Alright everybody, so welcome to the first of two Switch eShop deals videos going live today. You can keep an eye out for the next one. It's going to be dropping around 8 PM BST, that's our regularly scheduled program. This first video though is sponsored by the good folks at Cubic Games, who asked me to tell you all about their latest creepy sale on the eShop, where every single game, it's less than $1 or your regional equivalent, and yeah, I love a good bargain, so let's get into it. Alright, so to get many of the best prices today, you're going to need to own one of the following games. That's Robonauts, Colouring Book, Mana Spark, Pocket Mini Golf, Real Boxing 2 or Nom Run. If you don't happen to have one of these in the library, jump on Colouring Book as it is completely free. First up we have Candivity. This sugary adventure has you combining sweets to create powerful game-changing treats, journeying through different worlds with unique challenges, aiming to merge the largest sweet possible. Now Candivity features online leaderboards, co-op modes, 2 maps with unique mechanics and plenty of power-ups. This one, it's all about chasing new high scores. Really liking the aesthetic personally, and it is a pre-order discount. The game goes live November 8th. Next up we have Mars Survivor. After an asteroid catastrophe, your rocket crash lands on Mars, and survival here is the name of the game. You're going to be exploring Mars's mysteries, building a shelter and defending against waves of alien creatures while rescuing other survivors to bolster your defenses. Key features include a resource gathering, shelter building, and fighting off those alien invasions, and along the way expect oxygen management and loot boxes to upgrade your gear. This one's all about strategizing your escape and surviving a harsh Martian environment. Another pre-order discount this one as well, it goes live November 1st. Alright, now Akane. In this set in the rain-soaked neon streets of Mega Tokyo, you play as a lone warrior, facing off against Yakuza thugs in a brutal one-hit, one-kill arena slasher. You'll encounter 5 types of opponents here, from standard Yakuza goons to the powerful cyber ninjas and even a dangerous evolving boss. Additionally though, complete missions to unlock an arsenal of new weapons, katanas with unique abilities, guns and gadgets to improve your combat style. The special samurai skills then are particularly impressive. See these as your ultra moves. And yeah, I'm a massive fan of this game. It's addictive. I've been playing it for years. It is well worth the price. Up next is Helix Jump. Drop, smash and bounce your ball through Helix platforms while dodging red spots at end of your run. In multiplayer mode, up to 4 players can race, compete for high scores or see who lasts the longest. And then with endless levels, boss challenges and customizable ball skins, Helix Jump, it's all about quick reflexes. Now, I used to play a game like this years ago and I would pick it up for like 15 minutes here and there. Can't unfortunately remember what it was called anymore, but I know the format is addictive. Next up is Paper.io, and this one's all about territory control. Glide over the map, claim land in your colour and outmaneuver opponents. Watch your tail, although it is vulnerable when you're outside your territory. You can play this one solo or jump into multiplayer with support for up to 8 players, and that's a really good way to jump into this world. Then there's 45 map options, 14 customizable skins, and there's power-ups. It's a game actually that might remind you of Jezboard for anyone who is old enough to remember that one like me. Alright, so Hole.io, this is clearly inspired by Donut County, a gem that practically created its own genre. And in Hole.io, you control a black hole, swallowing everything from garbage cans to cars, and you'll be growing as you do consume more. You can compete solo or with up to 4 players in multiplayer, and the name of the game, become the biggest black hole around. Expect 6 different maps, animated skins, and an endless mode. It's really all about eating your way to victory. Bit Trip Collection then is a personal favourite of mine from the Cubic library. This bundle packs all 6 Bit Trip games where you join Commander Video on a 8-bit journey filled with rhythmic challenges. Expect over 120 unique levels. The pixel art is stunning, the synth music soundtrack incredible, and retro inspired gameplay, at least to a certain extent. But yeah, this collection for me, it's an arcade rhythm experience. It's really hard to beat in my opinion. In fact, I actually used to own this on the Vita. I grabbed it on the Switch the second it went live. That is how much I like it. Now we have Hide and Seek, a relatively new release that puts a twist on the classic game. Choose to hide or seek, then either blend into the environment or track down all of the hiders. With up to 4-player multiplayer, power-ups and collectible skins and pets, Hide and Seek aims to bring the fun of this childhood favourite to consoles. Like many, I grew up playing this game. I actually always sucked in real life, so maybe I'll fare better in a digital environment. Real Boxing 2 is a boxing game that lets you train, fight, and climb the ranks to become the ultimate champion. Jump into career and multiplayer modes, use jabs, hooks, and combos to KO your opponents, and level up your fighter to match that style. You can customize everything here from the character's tattoos to the gear, and you can even expect some really unique boss encounters like a clown, Santa, even a golem. Definitely doesn't take itself too seriously, this one. Expect then though mini-games to enhance training and a ton of customization options. You know, Real Boxing 2 is unfortunately kind of a rarity in the market right now, and that is, we rarely get boxing games anymore for some reason. They need to make a comeback, in my opinion, and hopefully this sees some sort of follow-up on the season. I'd love to see them push things even further. Alright, it's a buffet boss, and in this restaurant management game, you're not just cooking, you're building a culinary empire. Start as a humble entrepreneur and rise through the ranks to become the ultimate chef, bartender, and manager, juggling everything from kitchen chaos to customer demands. As your restaurant expands, so do the challenges. Keep guests happy, ensure your dining room stays spotless, and train your staff to keep everything running smoothly. Along the journey, you'll whip up a variety of dishes and drinks, you'll upgrade that kitchen equipment, and you'll manage overcrowded dining areas. Can you become the true buffet boss? Come here to find out. Now U-boat attack. Here, step into the world of tactical and naval warfare and rise through the ranks as a legendary submarine commander. Engage enemy fleets, unleash torpedoes, and explore underwater environments like Arctic wastelands, canyons, even sunken temples. The game features authentic ships to hunt, damage effects, and free game modes where you'll liberate territories, complete missions, or dominate in battles. As you do progress then, upgrade your submarine with various missiles, use boosters like thermal vision or air support, and take on bonus missions to destroy enemy planes. This is another genre that doesn't get enough love either, though admittedly, you know, it's a little bit more, let's say, niche than boxing. Still though, I'd be down to see way more kind of entries. Dexen is a 2D action RPG set in a gritty cyberpunk world. You play as Dex, a woman with unique abilities, hunted by a powerful organization in these dystopian streets. Basically, they want your powers. This open world game that lets you explore, fight, talk, and hack your way through a branching narrative. And gameplay, it's combining classic 2D platforming with action RPG elements, so think real-time combat, but almost like a brawler style here. A warning, however, it is surprisingly tough. It's the flexibility though I like with this game. You can change skills, and there's plenty of ways to tackle the missions at hand. You know, you could go guns blazing, stealth, diplomacy, and yeah, the list goes on. It also impressively features voice acting for the narrative, and yeah, I highly recommend this one, for sure, a hidden gem. Last up on our list then today is Eyes, the horror game, an adventure that is designed to test your survival instincts. And the name of the game? Well, expect to be alone in the dark, in haunted environments, so think an abandoned homestead, a haunted hospital, a possessed school, all while being hunted by creatures and demons. Your goal is to gather as many bags of money as possible, uncover the secrets hiding in the shadows, and escape. The reason for the unusual name, Eyes, well, basically we use runes. These are painted eyes on the wall, and they let you briefly see through your enemy's perspective so you can plan that next move. It's a really cool concept. It also features a fair few modes as well, including a special Halloween mode, which is perfect given we are just a few days away from celebrations. And that is the video down. Again, thank you to Cubic for sponsoring this video. You can check out all of the deals right now over at cubicgames.com/Halloween. But these games are so very cheap, with none going above $1. It is impressive. Let me know if you will be adding anything to the library then from this selection in the comments, and I'll see you all on the next video. Thanks everyone.